Hi guys, so yes, it's me. I've had a haircut today. Exciting news, I know. So if I keep messing, it's because I'm not used, well I did used to have a full fringe, but hadn't had it in a while. Yes, this video I'm making right now is, as you can see by the title, about being what society would see as a bit bigger, plus size, whatever you'd like to call it. And being confident with that, because it's something that a lot of people, myself included, struggle with. Normally when I record videos to put on here, I'm always paranoid about things like my chin. I'm always like, oh god, if I'm at a bad angle, my double chin's going to be showing. And I avoid wearing things like this because I'm like, oh no, my fat arms are going to be on show. And it's because society has this idea, I think, that with the way women are portrayed in the media, that you're only beautiful if you have this slim figure, which is not true at all, and it affects a lot of girls and probably guys as well, but I'm just talking about girls mainly in this video because obviously that's something I can relate to a bit more. It makes them feel really crap about themselves, which is a really sad thing. I myself am not a slim person in the slightest. I'm a size 14 in the UK, most of the time, depends on shop, but most of the time 14. I'm like not skinny in the slightest. As you can see, my legs, you can't really see them, but I have really big thighs, which I don't like, and quite big upper body as well. But yeah, I'd like to just talk about that if you are someone who is a bit bigger, what would be considered plus size or whatever, don't let that get you down or anything, your size. Girls can be beautiful no matter what size they are. There are some really inspirational people, a couple in particular that have been really inspiring to me is someone called Tess Munster, who is a model, a plus size model. She's absolutely stunning. I highly suggest if you're a bigger girl or anything, or even not, if you just want to check her out, her Instagram. She is absolutely gorgeous and she is a really big inspiration. And also, Sprinkle of Glitter, Louise, the YouTuber, she's always, well, not so much nowadays, but I remember when I first started watching her videos, she'd always have videos that were like outfit of the days for curvy girls. And she rocks whatever she wears. For me, I think it's sometimes not knowing what clothes best suit your body shape. I'm one of those people who I literally try on so many outfits, even if it's just going to town for the day with my friends, because I don't feel comfortable in most things I wear. I went through a stage where I wouldn't wear jeans for so long because I hate the way my legs looked. I would literally live in leggings, and my legs don't even look that great in leggings. And then because you have this really negative self-esteem thing about your body, you assume that everyone else is going to, and you shouldn't, because me personally, I always think, relationship-wise, I always think, guys aren't going to like me because I'm not slim. I have flabby thighs, I have boobs which aren't perky because they're bigger, I don't have a small waist, I have stretch marks on my stomach from where I've lost and gained weight in the past, my bum isn't perky, all these different things, like my arms, I have this little tiny bit of fat here and everything. All these things make me think, oh no, a guy's never going to want me. And some guys won't, you know, some guys like girls who are really petite, some guys like girls who are a bit curvier. I mean, you know, guys like different things, and just because you're a bit bigger doesn't mean that no one's gonna love you. And I think it's important that girls realise this and they learn, because once you become confident in your body, yourself, it comes across, and how do I say this? Like, sorry, from speaking to boys and guys who do like curvy girls, they always think confidence is like really sexy, and like if a girl's confident in her body, it's better, because if you're like, I can't really talk because I'm one of those really shy, kind of scared people about my body. Like any experiences where I have to like take my clothes off in front of people, I hate. Like even now, I just get all like awkward because I really don't like it. And I'm sure that's something which in time will improve with like when my confidence goes up a bit. But I think like if you're one of those people who's had like hateful comments at them in the past about their weight, that kind of sticks with you for a long time. And although people tell you, they might say, oh, you're just curvy, or oh yeah, you are a little bit bigger, but you know what, you work it. You know, people say all this stuff to you, like you're really pretty and all that. But because you've had all these negative comments in the past, it really does stick with you throughout your life. And it really sucks. It really does. Also, I've had people who I've met online and then met in person. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Let me just quickly get a drink. Yeah, I've had people who I've met on like Facebook or whatnot, and then I've gone to meet them in person, and they've actually said to my face, oh, you look a lot skinnier in your pictures, like, because obviously they've seen like profile pictures where it's just kind of like my face and not my body, which is kind of a bit hurtful because it makes you think, ah, okay, then I'm obviously not what they want, sort of thing. And that kind of sucks. But once you kind of have this confidence about you and you feel positive with your body, then it really comes across, and it, you know, it shows. And you should be happy with your body. I mean, if you want to lose weight, you lose weight. If you want to gain a bit of weight, you gain weight. If you're happy with the way you are, don't change for nobody else. Say if your parents are like, oh, you lose weight. If you're completely happy with who you are, then don't, you know. Like me personally, I got myself an exercise bike to try and lose weight in my thighs, because that's my area of my body which I really hate the most. And admittedly, when I first got it, I was on it like every day and I could see a slight difference. And then obviously, I think this happens with everyone. We hit that point where for some reason you see it's working, and instead of that encouraging you to do it more, you kind of stop for a bit. So I have started that again, and I have been eating healthier, because I did go for a phase where I was eating a bit of junk. But some people just, because the way their body's built in this certain shape, they find it really hard, or they just can't lose weight. Like, I know I'm never going to be skinny. I know the most I can do is probably, I might be able to get to a size 12 and maybe tone up, but I'm never going to get to like a size 8 or a size 10. I know I'm not. And I think just accepting that and kind of finding out what clothes look good on you and all this sort of stuff. And I've found as well that by following plus size blogs on Tumblr, plus size models on Instagram, things like that, it really boosts your self-confidence. Because when you see how stunning these girls look in their outfits that they have on, and how many people are saying, oh my god, they're so pretty, I love their figure, they really work that, it makes you feel so much better about yourself, because you think, hey, you know what, yeah, I'm a bit bigger, but I could totally work it, and you know, it's cool to feel like that. I'm in the process where some days I do feel like that, where I think, you know what, fuck it. You know I'm not 100% happy with who I am, but it's my body, and I've got to do what I can with it. Some days I get them days where I'm like, fucking hate myself, I don't do anything, I hate everything, I'll wear something really baggy so no one can tell. But it's all like part of just learning to accept who you are. And yeah, I don't know, I just want you guys to know that just because you may be a bit bigger does not mean that guys aren't going to like you, okay? It's just finding type of guys who aren't shallow and aren't going to judge you just by the way your body is. Because you may get some really petite, slim girl, and she may be a complete and utter bitch. I'm not saying that for everyone. I'm saying you could get some bigger girls who are complete bitches. But you should really get to know people for the person they are and everything. I mean, obviously, I get if you're not physically attracted to someone, exactly, you can't really take that any further. That's totally understandable. Sorry. But, you know, just get to know people. And some men like curves, some men, you know, I've heard a few guys say this phrase, which is they like something to grab onto, which some guys do. I mean, if you're like slim and petite, cool. If you're bigger, cool. I've got friends who are really slim, like size 8s. I have friends who are a bit bigger than me, like size 16 to 18, whatever. And they're all fucking beautiful. They are. Like, there are some girls who are like plus size and they're just so gorgeous. It's crazy. And the way they dress, they just look awesome. And I think it's just important that plus size girls aren't like pushed aside in society and not classed as being beautiful just because they're bigger. Because, you know, just because you're a bit bigger doesn't mean you can't be beautiful and you can't be a lovely person. And I just think it's important that girls who are a bit bigger should be able to feel comfortable in their body without other people like criticising them. Look, my fatty arms I have. Yeesh. But see, I'm not, you know, I think this is one of the first videos I've done where I'm not covering up my arms. I'm normally wearing a shirt or something to cover this up. But for this, no. I am wearing this because I've been on my exercise bike. Yeah, I don't know what else to say really, other than, you know, if you're a bit bigger and you want to lose weight, then do it. You know, eat healthier, do exercise, all those things. If you're a bit bigger and you're happy with your weight, fuck what other people say. Do what makes you happy. If you're happy in the way you are, stick with it. You know, don't feel like you can't go into like Ann Summers and buy some really sexy like bras and underwear just because you're bigger. Fuck it, wear whatever you want. And yes, that's about all I have to say on this matter. But just know that you're all very pretty and beautiful no matter what size you are, because size does not define how beautiful you are. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description to Tess's Instagram, the plus size model I talked about, because she's really gorgeous. And if any of you girls out there have some esteem kind of issues, check out her because she is incredible. And I'm also going to put Louise's channel in the description, Sprinkle of Glitter, because she has done some videos on like outfit of the days for curvy girls. And she also did something called, oh no, I can't remember. Oh, I'm such a bad person. She did something with Zoella, because obviously Zoella is a very petite girl and Louise is obviously more curvy. And they did a video talking about how they, talking about being bigger and being smaller and all this sort of stuff, and it was really cool. I think it was called Chatter something, Chummy, Chatter Time, Chatter, Chummy, I don't know. But anyway, I'm sure you'll find that through Louise's channel. So I'm going to go, and yes, I will speak to you guys very soon. I hope you're having a great day, and yeah, love you all lots.